can't believe you'd rather mend a roof than spend time with me.
I've got to get this done. I might not have any kneecaps left to climb ladders once everyone finds out about us.
Well, Grandad's not going to kneecap you, he likes you. And it'll be worth it, because whatever happens, we can be together properly after this. And I promise you, I'll still fancy you even without kneecaps.
I know I should have told you, but it was meant to be a surprise. You don't have to come back if you don't want to. No, I do want to see you. That's why I'm here. So you're coming back then? Ethan?
Is he on his way back?
I'm not sure. The signal was pretty bad. He might not be too happy about me showing up like this.
I'd be over the moon if Laurel turned up unexpectedly. I expect he's tearing down some country lane even as we speak.
Cheers. Can't believe you dragged me out of bed at this time in the morning.
Well, we'd have been late for work if we'd have stayed. And besides, work should be fun today.
I thought we agreed we weren't going to say anything about Charity.
Don't you think your dad has a right to know what Mrs. High and Mighty has been getting up to with her ex?
I might have a little talk with him later, but don't you go stirring it up. The last thing we need is another family crisis.
Hey, you're in a good mood today.
Hey, I'm always in a good mood.
Yeah, right. So what happened with Mum yesterday? I take it she helped you out?
Yeah, in a way.
So she lent you the money then?
Well, turns out I didn't need her to in the end.
What?
Look, it's getting sorted, that's all you need to worry about. In the meantime, I want you at Zach and Lisa's where I know you're safe. So go and get your things. And I don't want any arguments.
Well, we're arguing. I won't go there anyway.
Oh, Debbie. Listen, I know this last few months hasn't been good for us, what with one thing and another. But next year is going to be better, I promise you.
I hope so.
Oh, pinch me, Sadie. I thought I saw Carl in at work early for once.
Ah, hilarious, Dad.
I'm surprised you're back so soon. I would have thought you'd stayed in Leeds enjoying the sales. Although Charity did say there wasn't much worth buying there yesterday.
Charity said she was at the shops, did she?
Yes. Why, wasn't she?
Chloe?
She asked. I didn't bring it up.
What's going on here, then?
We saw Charity at the hotel yesterday.
What was she doing at the hotel?
I don't know what she was doing, but whatever it was, she was doing it with Kane.
No. Kane Dingle?
They were just having a drink together and then she went home. It was nothing.
As a matter of fact, she did mention that she was meeting up with Kane. So if we've all finished gossiping, perhaps we could get some work done today, eh?
What's the fare?
Good, love. Oh, you're just in time. We're off to the sales. Why don't you come with us? Treat yourself.
Oh, I don't know. Are you going, Grandad?
Eh? I'd rather do a slow fandango with Ed and the Birch than go shopping. No, I'm off to River, try out my new rod.
Oh, I might do that with you then. It sounds fun.
You'd rather sit on a riverbank than go to the sales?
Yeah, I've always wanted to learn about fishing.
Oh, well, you can help me get some bait then before we go. You don't mind digging up worms, do you?
No, of course not.
Yeah.
What have you done to your hand?
Oh, it's now. The girls had a go at me this morning when I went to give them the feed. They're all grumpy now. I think they can tell Christmas is over.
Don't let them get away with that.
There's not much I can do about it, really. I've tried telling them off, but they never listen to me.
You should try whispering.
Well, then they won't be able to hear me.
Come on, I'll show you.
Right?
Come on.
Not a lot of people know this, but your average fish is very particular about what it eats. Oh, yeah. Yeah, some love maggots and others are partial to a bit of jam butter. Yeah. But where we're going, they love nothing better than your commoner garden worm. All we've got to do now is sort out the Juicians from the Chidlers. Eh? Who'd have thought this, eh? A couple of years back. I'd have a granddaughter to go fishing with. Proper little dingle, you, huh?
Marlon said it's a disadvantage you're stuck with for life, but I quite like being a dingle.
Bigger disadvantage being Marlon.
You still help him if he needs you, though, won't you?
No, it's family.
You see, that's what I love about this family. You always help each other and stick by each other no matter what.
OK, what are you after? First the interest in fishing. Now you love all things dingle. You're after summit. What is it? Money?
I want you to talk to my dad for me.
I knew he'd done summit.
No, he hasn't done anything yet. It's what he'll do when he finds out.
Finds out what?
That his precious daughter's got a boyfriend.
Oh, aye. Debbie Dingle. Have you been kissing behind the bike sheds?
We don't have bike sheds anymore.
Yeah, I bet you still have kissing though, eh? Eh? You're a naughty un.
Fancy seeing you again. Isn't it weird how you don't see someone for ages, then you bump into them 2 days in a row?
We didn't bump into each other yesterday, Kane. You dragged me all the way to Leeds on some wild goose chase.
Still, it was nice catching up, wasn't it?
Why are you hassling me all of a sudden?
I'm just being nice. It's a season of goodwill and all that.
You do realise that nothing is ever going to happen between us ever again, don't you?
Really? And here was me thinking you'd never be able to stop thinking about us again. Looks like I was wrong, eh?
Just leave me alone, right?
What was all that about?
I've no idea, Tom. If you ask me, he's having some kind of breakdown.
Really? Is that why you went to meet him yesterday?
I was thinking it was best coming from you. You know, as head of the family, you're the only one that can actually get through to him.
It's all right. You can stop buttering me up. I'm going to do it.
I knew you'd understand, thank you.
Sure. What's he called then, this lucky lad?
Andy.
Andy. Andy and Debbie sitting in a tree. Meet him at school, like?
No, it's Andy.
Andy Sugden?
Was it Sadie who told you? Has she been following me?
Don't be ridiculous. Chloe and Carl saw you.
What the hell were they doing there?
What the hell were you doing there's more to the point?
Debbie asked me to meet him, right? She said he was in trouble, something to do with money.
You went to give him money?
No, he said he needed money at first and then he changed his mind. He said he didn't need any after all.
Why would he ask to meet you to tell you that he didn't need money?
I don't know, Tom. I've told you he's having some kind of breakdown.
Am I expected to believe that?
Well, I won't lie to you.
You already have done. Why didn't you just tell me you were meeting him, if it was all that innocent?
Because I didn't want it to cause a problem.
It wouldn't have done, if you'd been straight with me in the first place. Now, if you don't mind, I've got work to do.
So, how long's this been going on, then?
A couple of months.
A couple of months? I've drank with him, chewing the fat. I even fed him here on Christmas Day, and he never said out.
Well, he was nervous about telling you.
So the yellow belly sends you to tell me instead?
He didn't send me. I wanted to tell you because I thought you'd understand.
You're just a kid, love.
I'm 15.
Yeah, and he's what, 18, 19? He's been married, for God's sake.
Well, it's me he cares about now. And anyway, it's what we both wanted.
What? What's what you both wanted? Have you slept with him?
Does that matter?
Have you been sleeping with him?
We love each other. going? Grandad! Grandad, it's not his fault, it was both of us! Grandad, please!
Thought you said you were busy with work.
Decided I needed a drink.
Well, then I'll come with you, eh?
Don't you have some ex or other to go and meet?
Oh, Tom, look, I made a mistake, right? Yes, I should have been straight with you about meeting Kane. So I will tell you everything in the future, I promise. Tom, nothing happened, right? I swear on my life.
You couldn't give me a lift home, could you?
Debbie, I want you to tell Tom how yesterday you asked me to meet your dad.
Yeah, whatever. I asked her to meet my dad yesterday. Can you just give me a lift, please?
You could have told him properly after all the trouble you've caused.
Mum, what about my lift?
Hi, Zach. What are you doing here?
What are you looking at?
He startled me.
It's all right, love. Not everyone round here is a pervert. It's just your boyfriend.
Do you have to be so rude to everyone?
I was getting rid of her. Wouldn't want anyone seeing us alone, getting the wrong impression there, would we?
Do you mind? It's Charity you're supposed to be hitting on, not me.
Don't worry. I'm just here for the money. It's not all here.
That's ample recompense for sitting in a hotel.
I could go straight to Charity right now and tell her exactly what I was doing in that hotel and who sent me there, you know?
Oh, you could. But you'd be an idiot if you did.
I want what I'm due.
Look, it's going to take more than a bit of gossip to convince Tom that Charity is having an affair. He'll need proof. Now, if you help me get that, I'll make sure you get all your due.
For Charity. I really wouldn't like to get on the wrong side of you.
So don't.
Thought I was a soft touch, did you? Thought I'd break it to Kane that you took advantage of his daughter?
I thought you'd listen.
I might have done. If you'd been a man and had the guts to tell me yourself. I trusted you. Treated you like my own family. I even felt sorry for you, because your own family had turned their back on you. Now I know why they did.
I do care about her.
I'll bet you do. Seem to like them still in school uniform, don't you?
It's not like that.
Hey, what really happened with Katie? Did she get too old for you?
You know that's not true.
Turns out I know nothing about you. You're as bad as that rapist.
I didn't.
You took advantage of her. You used her.
They always wanted me just as much as they wanted her.
She is a kid. She's underage.
You're not going to tell the police, are you?
Oh, no. We deal out our own justice in this family, as you know.
Dad, get off him!
Look, stay out of this. Go home.
I'll never forgive you if you hurt him, never!
Kane will be the least of your worries if you so much as look at her, touch her again, and I won't let you go for nothing, or no one. Now get in that van now, before I change my mind, and give him the hiding he deserves. Come on.
You've got to take charge. You've got to be the leader of the coop. Be the cockerel.
Be the cockerel?
You've got to show them who's boss. You go in to feed them, but you don't let them eat until you've had your fill.
Well, what if I'm not hungry?
You don't have to eat it, silly. Just have to pretend.
Right. Right. Stay back, ladies. I'm the boss. I am the cockerel. Hey, look, Lisa. I'm being a cockerel.
Oh, that's nice for you, love.
I'll take your time, Kane, eh?
Do you want the money or not?
Well, you've got it. Are you going to tell me the dog ate it again?
It's not all there, but you get the rest soon enough, all right?
He keeps looking over here.
Yeah, because he's trying to stir trouble, and he's succeeding.
You'd better tell me if you ever have a meet with him again.
Tom, I promise you it won't happen again, right?
Oh, here we are, love, home at last. Hey, what have we got in here, love? Shall we have a look? Oh! What the... Zach!
Maybe he's not coming after all. Has he been seeing anyone since I left? That scary-looking guy. You know the one with the long hair, wears a dodgy leather jacket?
Kane.
Yeah. He said something to me about Ethan being a pervert.
Take no notice of Kane. He's got it in for Ethan. He's not been seeing anyone. Would it matter to you if he had?
I sometimes wonder if we threw things away a bit too easily. That's what I want to talk to him about. If he ever gets back.
Had a good fishing trip?
We didn't go fishing.
You certainly got the bait, though, didn't you?
Aye, wasn't thinking. Was it, Debbie?
What's going on?
You gonna tell her? Or shall I?
What happened, you?
Fell off a ladder.
Well, be careful.
You can't stop me from seeing him. I'm not a kid, you know.
You're 15.
Mum was younger than that when she had me.
Aye. And look what happened to her.
I'm what happened to her, thank you.
Yeah, and we wouldn't swap you for the world, love, but I think what your granddad's trying to say, that your mum had a terrible time for years because she got into a relationship too young.
No, Lisa. She had a terrible time for years because her parents stopped her from being with my dad. Just like you were trying to stop me being with Andy.
I know you think you care about him, love, but he's too old for you.
You know, I thought you'd understand. You're as bad as my dad.
You have no idea how bad your dad will be if he found out about this. He can never find out about this. Not ever.
A while back, you thought Charity might have been carrying on with Dean.
I said they were friends, that's all.
Yeah, and I jumped down your throat for it. Now it would appear that she was too busy with Kane. You would tell me, wouldn't you, if you thought Charity was having an affair?
Dean would never do that to you.
I noticed you didn't say Charity would never do that.
Tom, look, I've always had my reservations about Charity. You know that. But I honestly can't see her having an affair just before your wedding.
No, but I'm going to be keeping my eye on her from now on, and I want you to do the same.
Are you sure about this?
No. Well, that's the point, isn't it? I'm marrying the woman. And I want to know one way or the other.
Right. If that's what you want.
It is. I want to know what she's up to at all times.
I tried to stay away from her. I can't.
Well, try a lot harder. Unless you've got a death wish.
You can't treat us like this. We don't need your permission to be together.
Outside now. I said outside!
Not you!
You can't stop me from talking to him. We live in the same house, remember?
Not anymore, you don't. From now on, you are stopping here.
I started this to get things out in the open. I'm not just gonna go away. I want people to know.
You want Kane to know, do you?
If that's what it takes.
All right, well, you go home and you tell Kane and you just see what he does. I could kill you right now. And I'm a lot more reasonable than Kane. Anyway, you won't tell him.
I'm not scared.
I don't think you'll tell him because deep down you know this is wrong. She is 15. You must know this is wrong. If you care about her, you'll leave her alone. This is never going to end in happy ever after, Andy, and you're a fool if you think it will. Now go and don't come back. You're not welcome here anymore.